Yesterday, I attended an event where I was asked to discuss how we can achieve wealth and empowerment. From the perspective of someone who understands this topic, I could explain my approach saying, "This is how I think I'm going to work. I need to do this." However, what I'm curious about is identifying whether there are things we're currently doing that could be signs of becoming rich. If we don't recognize these traits, we might fail to maintain them and, unfortunately, risk losing those qualities that could lead to wealth. If you want to know if you're on the path to wealth, just check your closet. If you can't find a single thing in there without a designer label, congratulations, you're broke. There are 4 signs that indicate you are on the path to wealth. And actually, there is one rich person whose traits are unique, which in my opinion makes him rich. That is, this person subscribes to this channel. Okay, just kidding. Let's continue. Rich people tend to think about money constantly, wondering how they can accumulate as much as possible.
We've got to have money.
They often find themselves stuck in a cycle of relentless work, sacrificing sleep, and enduring stress to achieve their goals. I have to work hard all the time until I don't sleep. I'm willing to make sacrifices. They sacrifice so much sleep that when they finally do get some rest, even their dreams are set in spreadsheets and charts. Some of these people rarely tire of staying up late to learn something new, but they eventually start to question whether their hard work and sacrifices are truly worth it. If you're in this phase, you're starting to recognize the signs of those who may become wealthy. The first thing to understand about wealth is that there are 4 types: financial wealth, social wealth, time wealth, and health. Nowadays, everyone is focused on getting rich fast, which I believe is a big problem for our generation. Some people think budgeting means buying less avocado toast, and financial planning is about following Instagram influencers who post photos of their sports cars. If only getting rich were as simple as hitting the like button. Financial wealth is the most obvious one. People who are likely to get rich usually have a good sense of how money works. They know how to make it, save it, and spend it wisely. If you're doing something you don't enjoy, you tend to quit pretty fast. Millionaires know that building financial wealth isn't just about making money, it's about managing it. They can balance a budget so well that even their household pets have their own savings accounts. But the truly rich understand there's a second kind of wealth is social wealth. As we get older, we realize that our success often depends on the people around us. What I like about the book Rich Habits by Thomas Corley is that he interviewed 177 billionaires and found out what made them so successful. It turns out that almost all of them had a solid network of friends. Having friends with similar aspirations means you can share your dreams and, more importantly, your Netflix passwords. It is a good sign that you're on the right track. As you get older, you might notice that people with both financial and social wealth often sacrifice a third kind: time wealth. Like, meet CEO at 3:15, grab a quick sandwich at 3:16, and sign a $1 billion deal at 3:17.
I'm sorry, what?
These individuals are always chasing success and networking, but they never seem to have any free time. People who understand this realize that time, once spent, cannot be regained. This awareness is a common trait among those who are likely to become rich. If you're the type who has always valued friendships since childhood, you know that no matter how busy you get, you should make time to invest in meaningful relationships. If you're already wealthy, you can use your money to create more time for yourself, even with small tasks. Some people might think, why should I pay someone to do something I could do myself? But that's the reality of having money. Sure, you might save about $7 by cleaning your own room or doing your own laundry, but people who are on the path to becoming rich are willing to spend money to save time. This way, they can focus on living their life and also on growing and improving. The last type of wealth is health wealth, which most people start thinking about when they're older, not when they're young. And too bad most of us realize it after the first knee crack in the morning. The problem with today's generation or hustle culture is that people often forget about this. You need to take care of yourself both physically and mentally as a self-aware human being. At first, You might think you need to focus on one type of wealth, but in reality, you should aim for balance among all four types: financial, social, time, and health. Recognizing this balance is the first sign that you're on the right path, and it might seem contradictory to popular theories. Everyone has their fears and preferences, so it's essential to find what works best for you. It's natural to feel nervous about trying new things. Some people take risks without knowing why they like doing it, but they do it anyway. You can try taking a small risk first and then see how it goes. Many successful people, like billionaires and millionaires, are in the top 1% because they do things that most people don't. If you're new to taking risks, it's not your fault. We are often taught from a young age to play it safe. You might notice that friends from school or college who stick to safer paths have different success levels than those who take risks. However, this doesn't mean you should adopt a "you only live once" mindset. These are signs that you're on the right path to building a successful and fulfilling life. This sign of a millionaire costs one subscription. You can access information by subscribing, and you can give a small tip for this video if you are not stingy. I guess I'll see you next time.
Bye.